Have you ever been in a situation where standing up for what you believe in could cost you everything? I mean, your job, your reputation, maybe even your life? It's a tough question, but it's exactly the dilemma three young men faced thousands of years ago. Their story isn't just an old tale, it's a powerful lesson in courage, faith, and unwavering conviction. Stick around, because you are about to hear one of the most incredible accounts of standing firm in the face of fire. Literally. Imagine the scene. Ancient Babylon, a sprawling empire ruled by the most powerful man on earth, King Nebuchadnezzar. This king wasn't exactly known for his humility. In fact, he was so impressed with himself that he decided to build a massive statue of gold. We're talking 90 feet high and 9 feet wide. Picture a 9-story building, gleaming in the desert sun. He then sent out a decree to every official in his kingdom. When you hear the sound of the horn, pipe, lyre, and all kinds of music, you must fall down and worship this golden statue. And the penalty for not bowing? You'd be thrown into a blazing, fiery furnace. Now among the king's officials were 3 young Hebrew men, friends of the prophet Daniel. You might know them by their Babylonian names: Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They were smart, capable, and had earned high positions in the government. But they had a problem, a big one. Their faith in the one true God forbade them from worshiping any idols. They served the king faithfully in their duties, but their ultimate allegiance was to God alone. As the music swelled across the plain, thousands of people fell to their knees. But 3 figures remained standing: Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Of course, someone noticed. Some jealous officials, eager to get on the king's good side, rushed to tattle. "O king, live forever," they began. "You made a decree, and yet there are some Jews whom you have appointed, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who have paid no attention to you. They will not serve your gods or worship the golden image." King Nebuchadnezzar was furious. He was the king. No one defied him. He summoned the 3 men. I imagine him trying to control his rage, maybe even offering them one last chance. "Is it true?" he demanded. "If you are ready now to fall down and worship the image when you hear the music, very good. But if you do not worship, you shall immediately be cast into a burning, fiery furnace. And what God is there who can deliver you out of my hands?" This is the moment of truth. Everything is on the line. Their careers, their lives, everything. But listen to their response. It's one of the boldest declarations of faith in history. They looked the most powerful man in the world right in the eye and said, "O Nebuchadnezzar, we have no need to answer you in this matter. If this be so, our God whom we serve is able to deliver us from the burning fiery furnace, and he will deliver us out of your hand, O king. But if not, be it known to you, O king, that we will not serve your gods or worship the golden image that you have set up." Wow. Let that sink in. They were saying, "Our God can save us, but even if he doesn't, we're still not bowing." Their faith wasn't a transaction. It wasn't based on God doing what they wanted. It was based on who God is. This answer sent the king over the edge. He ordered the furnace to be heated 7 times hotter than usual, so hot that the guards who threw them in were consumed by the flames. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, tied up and fully clothed, were tossed into the heart of the inferno. From a human perspective, this was the end. Certain death. But then something astonishing happened. Nebuchadnezzar leapt to his feet in amazement. He turned to his counselors and asked, "Did we not cast 3 men bound into the fire?" They replied, "True, O king." He exclaimed, "But I see 4 men unbound, walking in the midst of the fire, and they are not hurt, and the appearance of the 4th is like a son of the gods." The king himself went to the door of the furnace and called out, "Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, servants of the Most High God, come out." And they did. They walked out of the flames completely unharmed. Not a hair on their heads was singed, Their clothes were not scorched, and there wasn't even the smell of smoke on them. The entire court gathered around, speechless. In that moment, the power of Nebuchadnezzar's idols was shattered, and the power of the living God was put on full display. The king, humbled and amazed, declared a new decree. Anyone who spoke against the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego would be punished, for there is no other God who is able to rescue in this way. And he promoted the 3 brave men to even higher positions in the province of Babylon. This incredible story reminds us that true faith isn't about avoiding the fire, but about trusting God even when we're in it. It teaches us that standing for our convictions, even when it's terrifying, can reveal God's power in ways we can't imagine. What furnace are you facing today? Remember Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. You're never alone in the fire. Thanks for watching. If this story encouraged you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content that inspires and strengthens your faith. See you next time.